Have you ever agreed to sex, but the whole time you're thinking,
I should be into this, but I just can't wait for it to be over?
or maybe you thought, why don't I ever want sex like I used to? What if I told you it's not about desire at all? It's actually about arousal. And if you've never really felt turned on, and I mean like really turned on, babe, you are not alone. Let's talk about why most women only experience about 30% of their arousal potential. Why that's the problem. And most importantly, how to fix it. Here's the deal. Most women think that their desire, or lack thereof, means that there's something wrong with them. Like, maybe I'm not attracted to my partner anymore. Maybe my hormones are out of whack. Maybe I just don't like sex as much as other people. But what if the problem isn't desire at all? What if the issue is that you've never been given the time or the space to experience real arousal? Think of this like cake. If your body only ever got about 30% of arousal before having sex, that's like eating cake that's only baked about 30% of the way. It's gooey in the middle. It upsets your stomach. And after a while, you start to think that, I don't like cake at all. And here's the catch. What if you actually do like cake, but you just haven't had it fully baked? Here's where things actually get really interesting. Most women assume they should want sex before anything even starts. But for a lot of women, desire actually comes after arousal. Let me paint this picture for you. Imagine you're wrapped up in your lover's arms. You feel safe, warm. Your shoulders drop. Your mind quiets. Your boo's hands slowly move down your arms. Your skin starts to tingle. Your breath deepens. You enjoy a slow, sensual kiss. And suddenly, something switches inside of you. Your body starts to crave more. Now, you want sex. But here's the problem. Most of us don't wait for this switch to flip. We often agree to sex before we're actually ready, thinking we'll catch up somewhere along the way. But here's the thing, when your body isn't fully aroused, sex feels meh, or worse, it often feels uncomfortable and even painful for so many women. This is why foreplay shouldn't be an afterthought, or even for the matter called foreplay. I like to call it core play, because really it is the main thing. That is the point. It is the whole show. And here's a pro tip. There are a few big things that get in the way of women's arousal, but here are the top 3. Time. Most women need up to 45 minutes to a full hour to warm up. That's minimum. And here's the hard truth. If you have sex once a week or less, it could take even longer for your body because your body isn't used to the full arousal process. So if you're expecting to go from 0 to let's go in 5 minutes, yeah, it's not happening. 2, stress. Your brain needs to feel safe before your body can get fully turned on. If your to-do list is running through your head, or you're worried whether or not he's enjoying himself, it's like trying to make a fire when there's a hose pouring water on it. 3, alcohol. This one surprises a lot of people, and I may get a little bit of heat for this, but alcohol actually lowers arousal. I know, a glass of wine makes you feel loose, but it also numbs sensation, which is exactly what we don't want. Turns out sober sex is way hotter. So now you know why this happens, but how do you fix it? You have to know your body. You can't tell your partner what you need if you don't know yourself first. Take time to explore your turn-ons. What kind of touch do you like? Where do you need to be touched first before you feel ready for more? And 2, use your voice. Women are masters of ignoring their needs. Instead of silently wishing that things felt better, ask for what you really want. Slower, deeper, or even teasing. Whatever it is, say it. Your partner wants to know. I'm gonna leave in the show notes a video for how to deliver feedback in sex. This is a must to know. And make turn on an everyday thing. Being turned on is not just about sex. It's about feeling alive in your body. You can dance, wear something soft, smell something delicious, flirt with yourself. Turn on is a state of being, not just a moment before sex. Check out my list of 60+ ways to add in more pleasure in your day to really enjoy this state of being. Here's the big takeaway. You don't have low libido, babe. You don't need to fix your desire. What you need is real arousal. Deep, full body, can't think straight arousal. And that takes time, safety, and tuning into your body and the sensations. So next time you're with your boo and you catch yourself wondering, why don't I want sex? Flip the question and ask instead, am I fully aroused yet? If not, the real question is, am I willing to be turned on right now? I promise, when you start prioritizing that, everything changes for you. And who knows, you might just catch yourself craving for sex like never before. If this spoke to you, spank that like button, subscribe, share this with your bestie, and let me know in the comments, what's one thing that helps you feel more in your body? And I'll catch you in the next video, or check out this one right here.